I have been working with Chekhov, so to speak, for over 50 years, and I've produced 5 books on him and his writing. But I did not know until recently, when my son Jim told me, that the thing young people are most likely to know about Chekhov these days is Chekhov's gun. I didn't even mention it in my 2008 biography of Chekhov. To quote Wikipedia, Chekhov's gun is a dramatic principle that every element in a work must be necessary, and elements should not appear to make false promises by never coming into play. The principle is called Chekhov's gun because he is on record as saying several times that if you have a gun on stage in the first act, it must subsequently be fired, otherwise you shouldn't put it there. But is this Chekhov's gun? What I mean is, I know these quotes, but the co-founder of the Moscow Arts Theatre, Vladimir Nemirovich Danchenko, says in his memoirs that he came out with the image when he was discussing with Chekhov the original ending to Act 1 of The Seagull. This ending revealed that Masha is Dr. Dorn's daughter by Shamrayev's wife, but nothing is subsequently made of this revelation. Nemirovich told Chekhov that a gun like this should go off in the next act and not just be packed away during the interval. According to Nemirovich, quote, Chekhov repeated this expression of mine on more than one subsequent occasion. But this can't be true. The Seagull was written in 1896, and Chekhov first said one must never place a loaded rifle on the stage if it isn't going to go off, in a letter of 1889. He is next recorded as saying it in 1890, in the form, if you've hung a pistol on the wall in the first act, it must go off in the last, otherwise you shouldn't hang it there. So it does seem to be more Chekhov's gun than Nemirovich's. What I think happened is that the loaded gun principle originated in the theatre of the 1880s, in which Nemirovich was much more active than Chekhov. And Chekhov heard it at that time from various theatre people, possibly including Nemirovich. Anyway, thanks to my son Jim, Chekhov's gun has gone into the new 2022 expanded edition of my biography of Chekhov, which everyone tells me is better than the first.